Hello everyone, thank you for coming to my channel, Light to My Path Tarot. I'm Denise and this is a love reading for whoever needs it. Felt guided to pull out my Romance Angels cards and also my Lover's Oracle. So if this has come across your path, there could be a message here for you. I had to start this over because I sneezed. So we have release your ex, the time has come to clear your energy. We have heart-to-heart conversations. So this release your ex, it can be about releasing a physical person who is an ex. But sometimes I think there's more to this card because he's holding on to like this paper. I feel like this can have to do with releasing an old story, releasing something that you're holding on to, an old experience, an old situation. It's asking for you to release it. The time has come to clear your energy. We also have heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. We have two people here in discussion, but it looks like she's talking to him and it looks like he's kind of zoned out there. So I don't know if he's listening or if he's just looking like he's listening. But let's see what else we get. So some kind of conversation needs to happen here. There's something that needs to be talked about, that needs to be cleared up. First of all, need to clear up the old energy, that old energy that's still, because if this is an old energy that needs to be talked about, it's obviously causing a problem here. We have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So I feel like the sooner you do these two things, the sooner this is going to come in. I just feel like, you know what, this is a lot, but let's see what we have here. You know, these two people are in like this loving, compassionate, caring embrace. And I feel like that's the goal here. There's something that needs to be released. We have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. We have flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. We also have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask. In this relationship, we have attraction, reconciliation, you deserve love, engagement, and honeymoon. Okay, that's a good way to end things here. So, you know, we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. I feel like there's something to do with an ex or an ex experience that somebody's still holding on to, grieving from, or that it has colored their current circumstances and maybe the way that they view things. So don't let it mess this up, because you have very soon. Decide what it is you want. Do you want to stay stuck in that rut, or do you want to be able to enjoy this romance of a lifetime? We have flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others, and I get the same vibe from these two here, but it also comes from this here, this romance of a lifetime. We do have the deception card here. Someone's wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So who is that? You know, I'm wondering if it's the person who needs to release the ex here, and maybe it's both people. You know, we all come into relationships with baggage, right? Not that we mean to, but it happens. So I feel like because two people here, and there's three in this picture, but two people here have a mask on facing each other. So I feel like maybe that's a little bit of what's going on. Could be some mirroring too. Doesn't have to be just deception. But also, like, this behind this man is another woman. So I feel like there is some kind of masking going on. There's some kind of, there could be deception. But it says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So take that as it applies to you. And, you know, we have this cherub angel here trying to undo this mask on this woman here. So it's like maybe you think that you need to have this on to function or get what you need in this relationship, but you don't, you know. there's something here, and I'm not quite sure what it is, you know, and you'll know how it applies to you, about this woman who is behind this man's back. Could be somebody behind your back doing something. I hate to say that. I hate to think that, but it is there. We do have the attraction card. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Enjoy this true love that you have and stop letting this ex put you in this worry, fearful, whatever position that they have put you in. This says, enjoy this moment for what it is, and you'll attract more of it. You know, you'll attract the romantic love. We do have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Is this the same ex that you're needing to release? It could be. However, it could also just be after there's been some kind of fight. There could be a reconciliation where you come back together, because I just see the true love, the very soon, the flirt, you know. So it could be somebody, but we do have release your ex here. So be careful with a reconciliation. We also have you deserve love. You are lovable. And she has the bow drawn back to, she set her sights on something. So she's decided what it is that she wants, clearly wants, and she sets her sights on that. And she's not going to be deterred by, whatever is still hanging on from that release your ex once you release that. We have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Doesn't have to be engagement or marriage, but I feel like once you get rid of this and this, the deception and the release your ex, I feel like it's going to ascend the relationship to a higher level. Then we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Which is appropriate after engagement, right? Like, we've decided on this. This is like we're both expressing from reciprocal place, reciprocal kind of energy. And then we have the honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together. So the thing about this honeymoon card is a lot of times it makes me think of the Six of Swords. You know, where you are moving out of troubled waters. And I feel like that, you know, reading between the lines of these cards, I feel like this could be, you're moving out of the troubled waters of whatever this has caused right here, and the deception as well. The other thing I just got as I was looking at that is, you know, there could have been some deception regarding flirting. Somebody could have, you know, flirted innocently or not, but there's something here about that. And I guess the thing, you know, the heart-to-heart conversations that comes in is, what kind of conversations do we need to have about that kind of thing, if that's the case. And again, I just feel so strongly, especially because that release your ex came out as the first card, like it's very much needing to be released here. So I do feel like this relationship is going to ascend to a higher level of commitment. And I feel like you are going to enjoy this time together from this point on. There is a full moon here. There's kind of a full moon here. It could be something coming up. We have a full moon this week. I think it's the 25th. So I'm feeling like things could get a lot smoother after that, after there's probably been some conversations about whatever this release your ex and that deception is. Let's do one more card. Then I'm going to do the Lover's Oracle. I feel like this one here. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So the Free Yourself card, it's time to take back control of your life, because it's kind of like this ex that it's asking you to release is still living in your head. I mean, you can see that it's still living in her head there. And you don't have, you're not free from something if you're still dealing with the repercussions of something from your past, right? It still kind of has some kind of control over you. So this is asking you to release that. Let's see what we have from the Lover's Oracle. And then I'm going to close this out. I feel like this is a good love reading, and the messages are pretty clear here. I feel like, too, with this free yourself, the unicorn here is like fenced in, which is completely unnatural, right? But it's fenced in because of, I feel like it's that ex. And maybe it could be, too, because they feel like they have to wear a mask. Somebody feels like they have to wear a mask for something, but there's something that's keeping you caged in and not allowing you freedom. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So, oh, that's a big one. Let's see what's on the bottom. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. I feel like that goes with that true love, and somebody could be actually thinking that right now in the midst of, you know, if there's been some trouble lately. But this right here, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. So you can't smother, you know, and I think sometimes we do this without realizing it. The smothering, the clinging, what is another word that I want to use for when we are overbearing, all of that, you know, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space, because love never claims. You don't own that person. The person doesn't own you. You have to know who you are, separate from this person, separate from this relationship, individual, you know, like you can't be codependent on each other. Again, I think it goes back to that release your ex, you know, because it says love never claims, it simply allows and gives. I think maybe some things have happened in the past that have jaded us sometimes, and for what in circumstances, whatever we're still trying to heal from, it still colors our thinking, the way we perceive things, and all of that, you know. So if we give ourselves and the other person the freedom to love us if they want to, and if they don't, give them that freedom as well. You know, it's saying don't get clingy, don't get overbearing, don't be controlling, is another one, you know. Because it isn't love when you feel like you have to control somebody. It also just sets up a really bad dynamic all the way around, right? That's the love message that I have. So you might want to play this again and think about some of the messages that are here. I think they're all very good messages that came out for today. And thank you for watching.